R. SLG for School and Game. SLG for School and Game.
Ja, goeiedag zeg maar. It's me, Scott, and today we're back into a new level of Geometry Dash. It is Theory of Everything 2. It's the second demon I'm gonna play. Personally, I think it's harder than Club Step, even on computer. Maybe it's because I've played Club Step more or had more success with it, because I definitely have more attempts. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong level. I definitely have more attempts on this than Club Step. But I finished this in around 6,500 attempts when I first started, or when I first beat this level. And now we're back to it, to once give some other tips and then finally beat the level. So, as for the tips section, you can already hear that I've even improved my my thingy even more, my audio settings. Now you can probably won't as I like, if I screaming like Wah! You probably won't hear any like shitty audio anymore. And I've now put this like above my head and not close to my mouse, so you can hear my mouse a little bit less, and that's just better, because this is annoying. The rest is not really annoying, I'd say, but it's just overall better. So in this first section, you just do not have to touch it. You have to look at those crosses. Those crosses are really nice. Those crosses really help you a lot. Just like bam bam bam, and then you're over here. So I've found something out over here, that if you do it like this, oh no, not like that. If you do it like this, you can bump onto that thing. So you have to jump when you can, like when you're landing. And you have to do this really fast, so that you don't have the chance to bump on that spike. That's a great tip, I'd say, because I've had some annoying deaths around here just I don't know what to do. What did I do wrong? You just have to click those faster. So when you're right here, you just tap. Just look at the crosses, like hold there, over there. Like, and at this point, you're gonna wanna touch all those jump rings and do not spam, because otherwise you won't learn jump ring touches. Like, there could have been a crossed one. So just learn to touch them right. And as we're going into this portal, it rains outside. Catch me outside. So as we're going into this portal, I usually bump on this little platform. Like when you go in this, yeah, I bump on that, and then I pick the coin, because I want to get those coins. And as you may have seen, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna let myself die. As you may have seen, when I bump myself on this ground, I'm going up, and usually just before I bump it, I already tap it, so that you have a really nice smooth transition into this thing, so that you can touch one more thing, because you have to go up in this transition. Otherwise, if you don't go up, you're like like if you do like this, yeah. You want to go down into the transition, then that happens. So you have to go up in this transition. And when you go up, you have to either, let's get a better view of this. You have to either get down so that you can touch this part of the invisible blocks, or you have to go up, not either, so that you can like touch this one. But if you go too far in the middle, you will touch this point, so you will die. And if you go too far up, you can go into this gap, and you don't want to do that. So I mustn't forget that that's the thing. I've already seen me doing this on Club Step almost. So let's go back to there. luckily it wasn't far. Like that. Oh, yeah, yes. That's the mistake I wanted to show you. So you don't have to do that. You must. Oh yeah, that's also part. And what I can say about this thing, well, like when you go up again, come on. I already. Come on. Yeah. I already let loose when I'm here. I just let loose. Then you get into this portal. Then you can go a bit down because those gaps, as you can see, they're going down. These portals are high up, and here is a big gap. Though you have to know that behind this play button, there's also like a little some invisible blocks, not spikes, but blocks, and you can easily, if you're doing it like me, like just like low, you can actually, because you want to go up here, you can actually, you want to go up here. I was pointing it with my finger, but you can't see my finger on the screen recorder, so you can bump onto this thing. And if you bump on this, you're probably gonna die over there. So you have to make smooth movements. You have to go up a little bit late. The best thing to do is like straight fly at this point, like at the practice mode bar. That's the best thing to do. So as I'm doing this, I'm doing like so. And that's what I'm always doing. Now here, 2 jumps, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And you must make sure that you bump up a little bit. Like you bump on the ceiling and you bump up a little bit. That's the thing you must make sure. Otherwise, when I'm onto the ground, come on. Like bump it. Is this the ground? Like go further. You're gonna get that. And in most of these situations, you're gonna jump too early because you're bumping. So the thing is, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops, too late. 1, 2, 3, 4. This makes it a lot easier. Like you 1, 2, 3, 4 a little bit faster than you think you should. So that it makes a little bit easier. Then here over here, I always thought that was a hard part. Like everyone said, just jump 2 times, but I was like, no. And yeah, you can indeed just jump 2 times. So over here, just tap 3 times, 1, 2, 3. Then let loose. Just land on this platform. Don't jump that jump ring. Don't jump. Don't touch that jump ring. Don't touch that jump ring when you descend again. So descend and like tap, 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 tap. Oh, tap, 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 like that. So very fast. Over here, after behind the play button again. You have to like go this way, otherwise you're gonna die again. So that's easy. There's not many tips to give. And now I've already had the UFO, but I want to explain some things. Every Geometry Dash player that has practiced a little bit of the UFO knows that UFO equals counting. So let's go count with colon on pace. On every time on different paces, and not on different. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Oh, I just messed up. I messed up. No, I pressed. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I just did one attempt to go back to here, and here we can you can see that. Okay, we're gonna count again. We're gonna count. Just watch my words. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Like that. So that's what you're gonna do. And now you have to wait until you get into that block. Then jump, tap that thing, and to make it easier, just hold. So like, hold. And don't do the... Then you may hit that one, as I just did. So just hold, and then there's just 2 jump rings on like the same height that you have to be hit, and not that one. Then you get a little section where you can either jump or bump into that thing. In both cases you're gonna get out on that part, so it's not that bad. Now this, And this thing you have to jump once to get onto the second one, then let loose and jump again on the third one, and then just wait until you get to the how it's called, the jump rings again. So when you get to the jump rings, just don't hit the one with the cross. That's the only thing you have to. Oh wait, and hit your jump rings. That's also a thing. It's the only thing you have to do. And now you get into a section which is, for me, like a little cooling down section. And for some people, it's an extremely hard section. So what you're gonna want to do is, whoops, my mouse didn't react. So you want to go up like in one swoop, as I did that. I just up, and when you're up here, just when you get into that upside down section, this is too bad. I usually do it like this because I'm skilled enough to do that. But if you're really noob, you can just go up, and then when you hit that, you can just go down. So go up, go down, and maybe you can even hold it. Like, no, you can't hold it. So go up, let loose, go down. Like when you're here, just let loose. When you're here, go down. Just hold again. Just hold. This whole section, you just have to hold it. Like hold, and still hold here, and then let loose when you're around here, and then. And why you have to let loose is because otherwise you bump into like those spikes. So what you're gonna want to do here is let loose for when you're in the middle, and then hold again. Just let loose, hold, and not like that. Let loose, hold, let loose, and when you're so that you're getting into that portal on the bottom. So that you can bump your spaceship head against this now ceiling, and that makes it just easier to make this line, because you have to make a straight flying line over to over there. Nice. So gonna do this. Yeah, you can also do it without, but I'm just try to get into that. Just try to hold. Just try to bump your head. Just try it to get really low in the portal. So as you saw me doing, when you have like straight flight into this, you just hold again, and when you hold this, you hold again, and this is the same trick as in club step. You just let loose when you're like here, when you're almost there. That's always the best thing to do. And then you gotta straight fly a little bit, and then you're kind of coming over here, and that's just, you just see these two saws. You just have to go in the middle. And in most cases, I will bump a little bit more. Like that's the finest way. So over here, just jump directly, then jump another time, and then jump another time, and when you're over here, just wait. Like otherwise, you see what happens. And over here, just jump again. Like that's easy. Now the triple spike is easy, and I actually didn't explain that part. So over here, you just have to jump twice, and like 1, 2, then let loose, because there is the jump. That's the block you're gonna land on. And on that block you have to jump again. So we're finally getting into the wave, and in this wave, just follow my wiggle patterns. Like, oops, like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and this is actually easy. So many people don't know, but you can skip one jump in this ball section. That's coming, so you can skip this jump. Like you usually go up here and go down and up, but I usually I'm lazy, so you can just let this thing roll down, but don't tap directly, because that will happen. You're gonna go directly into the side of this block. So what you're basically gonna want to do is not tap directly. I tap directly again, like that. Oh, come on! Okay, I just went back in 2 attempts because I literally died in my cooling down ship section part. So this is what you're gonna want to do. You're tapping on this, you let loose, you just let him roll down to over here. Then you tap again, then let him roll down, and then just spam it. Do spam on the rhythm, otherwise maybe you're spamming wrong. So that's it. Let's just give a whole example of the thingy. A whole example of the thingy. Like, maybe I need to give whole examples because I like giving tips, but I'm not trying. I'm not completely doing it. So from here you'll see what I'm doing. And now follow my patterns 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 to get into that coin. And this makes it just a lot easier in this wave. I just let myself die. So when you're gonna wanna when you're spamming, this is known to be the hardest coin because it's just a 1 block wide section you're gonna have to go through. But when you're spamming, it just makes it a lot harder. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You can even do it in 3. You can either do it in 3 or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Just keep knowledge, keep track of your wave. If you don't keep track of your wave, like when you're spamming like this, then it gets easy to do that. To just too fast go back. So 1, 2, 3, you can do it either in 3 or 4. That's the best way to do it. And I already let you see. Already showed how you do that. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is actually an easy coin if you know what to do. So you have to go up. You can wiggle a little bit at the top of that, and then it's just down. Now this can be a tricky section, but it's easy to learn. I actually hit the jump ring that you may not hit. So as you may see, I'm just gonna go onto a clip. Yeah, clip. Are you done? Yeah. Okay. Now, so you can. This is easy to learn. It's tricky at first, but it's easy to learn, so it's actually easy. So this part you're just gonna have to jump 4 times, and then we go into the hardest part of the level. Actually, it's easy if you have learned it. So you have to go down a little bit when you go into it, then fly straight up. Then as you go into that portal, like go down. As you go into this portal, just tap directly for a little bit, for like half a second. Then you're going over this part, and when you're over here, then tap again so that you can ascend over to that part. Yeah, and then let loose when you're almost there, as we always do. And that's it. Actually, it's easy if you've learned it. So to get the last coin, you just have to tap the one with, that's crossed, and that's actually a fake one. Like, those are trolls, things that are crossed that you can actually go to. But this is for a coin, so that's a great troll. But these can't be trolls in Okay, these can be trolls in real levels without coins. So you just learn it. So 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. No. Go back. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Then you can adjust yourself a little bit, because if you're going down, it just gets very hard to go up again. Then when you've just adjusted yourself and you've not adjusted yourself enough, you can wiggle again at that part, and it goes like so, like, I'm not already there. And then you are there, and then the only thing you have to do is hit the jump rings. Now I'm gonna kill the level. I'm gonna kill this level. You can hear I'm tapping pretty hard on my mouse, like bam, 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 and that's because that was I tapped too early. I was talking. When you're talking, it gets really hard. So I'm tapping this very hard because it just makes gameplay easier. If you just hold your finger on your mouse and you're tapping and you're trying to do levels, that's just harder. And I'm talking. I'm very bad when I'm talking. So if you do it like that, like you can easily block off your finger, like hold your finger and then miss a turn or something, like skyrocket into something, plummet into the ceiling, but then like when you're holding. So I'm just tapping. Yeah, I had to repeat this because I've got like lag in my video, and I think it's because I put that on normal quality, and I used to record with low quality. I was just like testing it out, and it went right until I was going to beat the level. So you may have seen it, and yeah, it was just shitty. Maybe it's still in here, but I haven't checked it yet. But yeah, I just wanted a version of this level that's not like, hey, did you cut that? Because those lag scenes can be associated with that. Other than that, not much to say. Yeah, I'm gonna be deadlocked, and I'm gonna upload that Sunday. That's everything. Oh wait. You can hear I've changed to my other microphone, to my shitty one. That's just because I didn't want to spend any more batteries on this. And that's everything. Bye.
Leave like, comment and subscribe. Leave like, comment and subscribe.